G'day!
Peter Andre is back.
Let's go.
Facing his toughest year yet as he deals with his brother Andrew's battle with cancer.
He's scared. We're all scared.
But life must carry on. In the spotlight.
Whoever voted for me, thank you very much.
I'm so proud of you, mate.
And with his children.
Your feet's definitely too big.
I can do... And that, ladies and gentlemen, is reality.
This week, Pete's ex pops over and settles a score.
Listen, I didn't let you go. You were bored. Did I let you go?
Junior and Princess put Pete on the spot.
Why does my mum not want to marry you anymore?
Why does your mum not want to marry me anymore?
Unless you left us in the house.
And is this the end of Peter Andre as we know him?
I like that part of your voice very much.
I can feel the difference. I prefer singing like that.
Last time, Pete dropped everything and went to Australia to see his brother Andrew, who's been diagnosed with cancer.
He's been struck with a horrible, horrible, horrible disease. Be strong through all of it.
I have to, brother. I have to.
You will beat it. And then I got the call that cancer spread and, you know, I want to bring him home, man. I want to look after him. I want him to go through his chemo here, so we're all here, the brothers. How much is a first class from Brisbane to London? Now, I know they've told us that this is not curable, but he can beat anything. You can't hit me again. You have to hit someone else. Oh, it.
Dad's on.
It's the beginning of March, and with Andrew's flight to the UK booked, Pete can focus on family life.
You can't hit the same person. My favourite days are Sundays, because Sundays are my day to do what I want to do.
I'm not playing.
Don't give me the I'm not playing card when it's your turn.
I'm not playing.
It's the early part of spring, so I think, Jay, we should do our first barbecue of the year. What do you reckon? Yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to go into the hot tub now. Ooh, I like that. Do that again. Junior's tooth's getting loose now. Come on then, let's go. Bista, do you want to go in the hot tub? No nipple squeezing. Yeah.
Last year, Pete developed a problem with his throat, which threatened to end his singing career. Steaming really helps to soothe his vocal cords, so today he's having a steam shower fitted.
Very, very exciting. Thanks so much for doing this today. I've had a massive lesion in my throat and I've got to record the album next month. And, you know, I've got to be vocally ready for this. So I need to steam every single day, twice a day, before the album starts.
Pete's invited some friends over for the barbecue.
Ellen, good. Oh, you look gorgeous, you know. You look so good.
First to arrive is his ex-girlfriend, Ellen Rivas.
You look awesome.
The news of Andrew's cancer has hit Pete hard, and Ellen's come over to lend her support.
I came to see Peter and the kids because of the news of his brother. In these times is when he needs his friends and family around the most.
I'm making a barbecue today. I haven't done my first one in the year, and I'm getting you prawns and fish, and I'm going to do skewers of vegetables and prawns for you.
Very nice.
Come on. And salad and rice.
But it's not only Pete's food that Ellen's interested in.
How about you? How's everything going? Any women? Any woman on front?
Listen,
Huh?
I did have a bit of fun. You know what I'm like. I'm still a man. But no, nothing at the moment.
You were silly to let me go, honey.
Listen, I didn't let you go. You were bored. Did I let you go?
I left.
Don't say that because it sounds bad.
Make it sound like you let me go. It just sounds better.
Okay.
Yeah, we went out with each other last year. The only reason the relationship side didn't work was because we never had time to really see each other. I mean, she told me straight. She said, I want to be able to call up my boyfriend and say, let's meet here or let's meet there. And with you, I can't do that because you're always busy or you're always doing stuff. So I understand that. But we're still friends.
With no boyfriend and girlfriend, but I gained a friend forever. That's what I always say, for life.
Only 1 or 2 people I've never stayed friends with, and I have reasons for that. But all 99% of, I know my girlfriends, it sounds a bit whatever, but we're still friends, still really good friends. Come on, Charlie.
Pete and Ellen take Charlie for a walk and take the opportunity to reminisce about their relationship. They dated for 6 months after falling for each other at a party.
I came over and I went, hi, how are you? I'm Peter. And you went, Ellen, like real snobby. And I went, Helen. And you went, Ellen. And I went, Helen. And you went, Ellen. Like that, like attitude. And I went, oh, okay, nice to meet you, Ellen. I thought, she's gorgeous, but friggin' attitude on this woman, right?
But I thought you were taking a piss.
I promise you I wasn't. I didn't know. And then I went...
thought you knew me and you were
No.
trying to playing with words. So that's
would
what I
do
was
that.
like.
No,
why is he being like an idiot?
I swear to God.
And then you started talking to me and trying to say things in Spanish. Yes, because I've got this song in Spanish.
What are you talking about?
And then he was
No,
saying,
What was the song?
porque te quiero, y tus ojos. And you were being like that, and you were telling me like this, que te quiero, y porque tus ojos.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nice dog. Hello, dog.
It was trying to seduce.
Hey, listen, it worked, didn't it? We went on our first date after that, like about a month later, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know what got me? I'll tell you the truth. When Andrew,
When I text you.
you text me when you found out about my brother with his cancer, and you said, would you like me to take care of the children or anything like that? And I just went, wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that would have been nothing for me. Come over.
No, but it means a lot to me, though. Right, come on, Charlie. You're going to do a wee sometime this... Oh, he's going to go. Babes, he's going to go. Come on,
He's
Charlie.
not gonna go.
Come on, you can do it.
Strike up the band, let's start a fire.
Back at the house, Pete is firing up the barbecue and seems to have everything under control.
Barbie's our proper way of life, it is. You know what, we're Greek and Aussie at heart. And that's why our Barbies are so important.
I don't wanna be
Hello!
Next to arrive is a childhood friend of Pete and his brothers, Jamie and his family.
Been here for so long, mate. All right? Yeah, good.
The family's lost touch 15 years ago,
Give me a cuddle. Give me a cuddle.
making today's reunion a very special day.
We grew up together. I mean, I haven't seen him
I've
for
seen him for many years.
many years. That is Junior.
Exactly.
Is that me and you?
But it looks a bit of Junior, doesn't it?
So much. Come in, come in.
Whilst Pete's busy welcoming his guests, the barbecue has been left unmanned and it's nearly gone out.
See how it's gone completely, and you'd be thinking, what am I going to do? Watch this. Just watch what happens. Like as if magic, the flames start. This is how we roll. All about the Greek barbecue.
Also here for the barbecue are Pete's brothers, Chris, Danny and Mike.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to let it do its thing first before I put any marinade on it.
While the meat cooks, Pete nips upstairs to check out his new steam shower.
Oh, can't wait. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thank you very, very much. Looking forward to trying that. Can someone check if the meat's on fire? What's happened? Oh no, I burnt it already. Oh, I'm gutted, mate. Look at my lamb chops. I know what to do. I'm gonna wash it.
in the summertime when the weather is hot. You can stretch right up and touch the sky.
It's going to be the Laughing Stock of Cyprus.
First barbecue of the season, I'm very, very, very disappointed in myself. It looks better. It's going to taste great. It's definitely going to have flavour on it. This is what you do when you want to cover your mistakes. You put marinade on it. Oh, beautiful. No one will ever know the difference.
No, turn it upside down and then click it again. Click it.
Bloody Nora. What is going on today? Now, you tell me how good this chicken is, mate. Look at that. For a burnt chicken, try that. How succulent is that? Thank you. Charlie! Charlie, look!
Pete's relaxing for the first time in weeks, but his thoughts are still with Andrew.
To your health, lovely to see you after all these years.
Cheers all.
Cheers, everyone.
And especially to Andrew.
Definitely. I've heard about Andrew being ill in the newspaper, and then obviously my initial thought was I've got to get hold of him. It's not the easiest thing when you find out that someone's ill to get back in contact, but it's you just know it's the right thing to do, and it's just brought us together, which is great.
He'll be here with us soon.
When is he coming?
10 days now.
10 days, I think, yeah.
10 days.
It's a nice day for him and also for his brothers to have, you know, all of us around just to give him some support.
It's been a fantastic day today. Had friends, family. Great, great, great to see Jamie, you know, to come after all these years and be here. And it was brilliant. But anyway, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the steam shower out, which I'm quite excited about. So I'm going to bow out, say, till tomorrow. Goodbye.
Coming up, Pete cops an eyeful.
My chest is 36. What's yours?
Up until that moment, I didn't look, but now I am looking.
And it's the start of a new era.
What would you do to make an operatic sound?
Oh,
Fabulous.
wow. I don't know if I like the way I used to sing.
It's early morning and Pete's spending some quality time with his new best friend.
Oh, he's so gorgeous. God, he's squashable, isn't he? I've gone and seen them down there today. We've got to get him neutered. And he'll calm down. No, why would you? I wouldn't want that happening to me. And he can do things that I wish I could do. No one. Oh, hello.
Until Pete finds love again, Charlie Pug is his perfect companion. Well, almost perfect.
Charlie, honestly, that smells. Not me, dude. Not me.
Gloria!
Gloria!
Oh.
Luckily for Charlie, Pete's new housekeeper, Gloria, is there to take the blame.
That's some strong Filipino food. You know? Gloria, can I have a cuddle?
Again, sir.
You can tell I'm struggling, can't you?
Again, sir.
Oh, thank you, Gloria. Shall I let go again? Okay. Thanks.
No, sir.
I'm tired. Let go, sir.
It's Friday and Pete and Gemma from management are on their way to Brighton. Despite a tough family time, Pete's doing his best to stay strong and is throwing himself into the world of work.
For a situation like this with my brother, in order to be able to help him, I need to be working, you know, because your head's got to be positive. So I'm, you know, for me, it's you have to get out there and work. At first, the first couple of weeks, I couldn't do anything. I have to be honest, I couldn't do anything. Imagine how he felt if we felt that bad. But then, at some point, you've got to go back to work.
And if you know, how do you get up from an all-time low?
Pete's on the seafront to do a photo shoot for a new recycling campaign.
Yeah, do you want to try the t-shirt though first?
Yes.
I think that's a small one.
That's a bit small.
We got a small and a medium.
I'll go medium.
Well, my chest is 36. What's yours?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, up until that moment, I didn't look, but now I'm. No, but just so you know, now I am looking because I can't help it, but I wouldn't have, and I don't want you to think like.
I just wanted
you
to.
know what I'm saying.
First time I've seen him in a few days, and he's on quite good form. He's smiling and he's happy and he's chatty. It's been a tough few weeks. We've kind of been quite selective about what Pete's doing at the moment because of his brother. There's been so many things we've had to pull from his ITIN, and of course, you know, we're happy to pull anything we can, but I think at the moment that that's the best thing for him, to keep busy and keep going, really.
Thank you. Did you have fun?
Yeah, do you know what? It was the best day of my life.
It was definitely the best day of my life.
And you know why it was the best day of my life?
Because you met me.
Yes.
With the shoot a success, Pete's on his way to see his manager Claire.
You look amazing.
Are we?
You really are looking amazing these days. Come on, I haven't seen you for ages. Hold me arm.
Amazing.
They've come to a hotel in Sussex near Claire's management company.
You can sit out there and have like sandwiches and tea, and they have all benches in the summer. You can sit outside. There's a big lake. I did a shoot with Kate here for a perfume, and I'm sure you came down.
Yeah, I might have.
And there's a big lake down the bottom, and you walk down there.
Nice.
It's really pretty.
Over the past few weeks, Claire's been reworking Pete's schedule.
Got to talk to you about the tour and going to America. It is going to be pretty full on recording the album, but
I can't wait.
We've put some dates in for Mallorca. You're going to film 2 videos back to back. The album contract, that's looking really, really, really close now. I think that'll be signed off next week, which will be amazing. So lots of things to discuss. So it's not surprising you haven't seen me because I've been so busy.
You have, and you know,
festering in the office.
Obviously, with everything happening with Andrew, well, you've been amazing. Is that there's nothing that I can't pull out of at a short given notice.
We are in an industry that we can move things around. Like I said to you, when you were really down the other week, and I said to you, Peter, at the end of the day, you have got to be grateful for what you've got now, because you can go in and out of it. You could say, I'm going to take 3 or 4 days off to be with Andrew.
As soon as the whole Andrew situation happened, Claire just shifted everything around in order for me to do what I have to do, and I really appreciate that. It's a good week, back to work, but most of all, because I know my brother's coming here, everything else now feels like I can get back onto work, and so I feel now I'm ready to focus, because the more I work and the more I earn, the more I can help. So that's the way I'm looking at
it. Pete's due to start recording his latest album in less than a month.
I've been working hard on my vocals. I've been doing the steaming. I've been doing blowing exercises, which sounds not too good. It's not an easy process, but I wanted to avoid the operation. The operation was what would be called a quick fix, but then again, it could have gone wrong.
Today, Pete's in London to see vocal coach Tom Wakely.
Hello, my dear friend. How are you?
I'm great.
Nice
Good
to see you.
You too. Gosh.
Tom works regularly with top musicians and last year helped Pete with his throat problems.
When do you start recording your album?
Within a month.
You're having all the stuff written specially for you, aren't you?
Yeah,
having
I'm
all
writing.
You're writing it
yes.
as well?
And
all
co-writing,
the keys done specially for you, the arrangements and everything?
I can pick any key I want.
Fantastic, because what I want to explore is this sound. I want to find Peter Andre, the sound machine. And Pete had modelled himself on this high-voiced, Jackson-esque sound, but your body changes. So finding Peter's sound is, I guess, my holy grail.
I feel that I sing better here. When I get up there, I feel I know. When I get up there, I feel like just use my throat, and I'm finding it hard to use.
Once you start using your throat, you're not breathing.
This is the problem.
And when
this is where I've got the nodule from.
Exactly. So we've got to find a way of keeping that air going through for you.
Okay.
Yeah? If we don't breathe properly, if there's no air going through the vocal folds, then they rub together. And if you rub your hands together, it doesn't take very long before the skin comes off. But when that skin reforms, it's harder skin and never as supple as the original. And that is what we get when we have nodules on the vocal folds. We want to avoid that at all costs. What would you do? What would you do to make an operatic sound? Cod opera.
No.
Fabulous. And what have you done inside here?
I've opened my mouth, opened my jaw.
I quite like that sound, don't you? But the soft palate, you know when you yawn?
Yes.
It's like there's a space inside there, isn't it? So on the way down.
Tom is basically teaching me a different way of singing because I've got this lesion in my throat and I've had it there. It's like a nodule. I've had to learn to sing differently, otherwise I can't sing the songs that I used to sing. And now, though, in the process of doing that, it's healing. So I will be able to sing like I used to sing. The problem is, I don't know if I like the way I used to sing. To run where the brave do not go. I can feel a difference. Wow.
I like that part of your voice.
Oh, can we do that again?
I like that part of your voice very much.
Tom is an incredible, incredible teacher. He really is. I mean, I was singing notes in a way I just don't sing, and I prefer singing like that, you know? The unreachable, the unreachable star.
Fabulous. That's very, very good.
That felt great.
Now that's Peter Andre's sound I'd love to really explore. How do you feel about that?
Amazing.
I hope he's going to find this resonance and this joy in this new sound. I mean, it really was a pleasure to see his face. A couple of those seconds when something new came out. It is exciting. It's exciting for all of us.
You know, I think I'm going to have to bring you song by song that I'm doing on the tour.
Please do.
And we're just going to have to...
Let's work at it. Let's get you in the right physical state of mind for your song.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
Brilliant.
You're amazing. You're an amazing teacher. I have to say, you have... you've given me hope.
Thank you.
Coming up, Pete finds a new fan base at the garden centre.
I am on your wall.
And faces some tough questions from the children.
Why does my mum not want to marry you anymore?
I don't need to explain things right now.
It's Thursday. Pete and housekeeper Gloria are up early.
Gloria, good morning.
Morning, sir.
How are you? She still calls me sir. I've told her. She don't call me sir. Call me Peter. Okay, Peter, sir. But... okay.
Pete's got big plans for the day ahead. His road manager, Carl, has come along to lend a hand.
I've got to fix up that garden. It's the spring's coming. I've got to go down to get a few things. I just want to fix this place up a bit, you know? I'm not sure about this flowers thing. Carl was telling me he wants to plant flowers. I'm like, dude, I'm not planting flowers. I'll plant fruit trees because that's just so much more masculine. But flowers, I don't know. Carl's into these sorts of... Hey, Carl, how are you?
Somebody's got caught with the pants down, haven't they?
Oh, don't start with the pants down.
Before they set off, Pete and Carl must work out what they need from the garden centre.
Yeah, just take all this rubbish off, dig it all over.
Yeah.
Get that bark stuff.
But the dog's going to run on it, and...
So what if the dog runs on it? Have you got a tape measure? Because you're going to have to measure the square footage of that area so you know how much grass to get. You can't just go in and say, can I have grass?
Why don't we go in the hot tub for a bit to enjoy this glorious day and have a glass
Why
of
don't
champagne?
we crack on with what we're supposed to be doing, and then...
Why are you so aggressive? Where's the love?
Because it's like knocking on a hollow head.
Come on, Charlie, bring it in, mate.
Yes!
I just love you. I love you so much. I just love you. Get up and we get down. We're always running around this town.
The boys arrive at the garden centre and it's time to get down to some serious gardening business.
How many gentle flowers grow in an English country garden?
But it's not long before Pete gets recognised.
Nice to meet you.
I've no idea where he is. I'm left with the trolley. He's off doing what Pete does best and flirting with a load of staff members.
After you.
Okay.
Oh, my daughter's going to go mad.
Just don't worry about it.
Been in an egg with Peter Andre. You first. How smelly are your feet?
Never. I don't smell.
They've got no turf, so we're going to have to wait till the weekend, I think. But yeah, I'm dealing with it all as usual, and Pete's entertaining a woman over there in the egg thing.
I don't Hello.
You couldn't wait it because I was in there just now.
Come and join us because we're trying to show, we are actually trying to show how many people this fits. Come on.
Our goods in delivery guys don't work on a weekend.
Can we find that out first?
Yeah. Can we go and find that out?
Yeah, please.
Hello. Hang on, it's not your husband, is it? And he's going to get mad at me.
Sorry, my
Not your
husband. No, my husband's dead, darling.
We're just having... We're just having it. Sorry.
I said my husband's dead. He won't get mad with you.
I don't want to interrupt the party.
See, this is where Carl gets a bit jealous.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
Oh, I
he's seen
see.
me with 3 lovely ladies
Oh,
talking.
oh.
Look at this, Carl. This is the moment.
Yes.
This is it.
Yeah, bye.
Huh?
That is lovely. All you want is cushions now.
What's happened is what always happens when we decide to do something. I'd much prefer just do it myself. It happens a hell of a lot quicker if I do it like that. That said, we have been here an hour.
In our little staff room shed over there, I've got pictures of you on the wall. Will you come and sign them for me?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Even the ladies from the craft department are keen to get in on the action.
No.
Not often I get invited by 2 lovely ladies into a dark shed.
Yeah, it is dark.
Hello, I am on your wall.
Yeah.
I look so much better in photos. I do apologise about that. This one's a little bit too touched up, I think.
Pete is like, yeah, all excited. And then he'll be like, didn't realise it was going to be this hard work. And they'll leave me to do it. And then when we're just about finished, he'll lend a hand. He'll go, yeah, we've done well there. I've enjoyed that. We haven't even done anything.
I can imagine right now, Carl, he's always throwing some obscenities at me. He's saying, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And then he gets there and he's having a cup of tea. I mean, it's just not right. But he said something to me yesterday.
Are you taking a piss?
Well, you know what?
We're supposed to be gardening, Peter.
We are. We're gardening. We're in a garden centre. We're gardening. Look, Carl, look straight ahead of you. Look. I mean, it's amazing.
It's a shrine to Peter.
I know. Of course.
You come in the mornings and go, oh.
Having done all the hard work, Carl whisks Pete off to the checkout, but he just can't stop charming the ladies.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Oh, yeah.
There's no one when she's away.
That's good.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away.
It's marvellous. Thank you very much.
I think it's about 3 o'clock. We got here at 12:30. And that's what we've got.
In the car, Pete calls his brother Andrew in Australia. He's due to arrive in the UK in 2 weeks' time and will live with Pete while he has chemotherapy.
Do you know what, Andrew? I'm so happy. I want you, for one, I want you to be on that plane, and then you get here, you know you're in good care. You're going to be in the best possible hands that you can be in, and I believe if there's a way out of this, you're going to find it. We're going to find it.
Back at the house, it's all hands on deck tidying the garden. And Pete's keen to get Junior involved.
Hey, do you want to come and help us plant a tree? You'll love it, you'll love it. And in the summer, you can come and see it, and you're going to have peaches growing.
Pete's obviously got other things playing on his mind. That's why it's good to do something like this today, because I knew it would distract him from everything else. And sometimes that distraction is really important, especially for Pete.
Tap the side or kick it.
Did it grow?
Oh, yeah. Put it in. That's it. Good boy. That's the one. Perfect. Yeah, and then we're going to all stand on it. Just stand on it like that.
Perfect.
Well done, Jay. So we're going to come and see these grow over the next 6 months. We can come and check on our little trees. This one's yours, because you helped me plant it, and that's Dad's. And then we'll get Bista and Harvey to do another one.
It's dinner time, and after a hard day's grafting, Pete sits down with Junior and Princess for a nice, relaxing family meal.
Dad, I'll move it to the side and I'll eat it. This much.
Please eat your food.
Then I eat this much.
It's up to you, dude.
Stop, Dad. Why does my mum not want to marry you anymore?
Why does your mum not want to marry me anymore? I don't know.
Because you left house.
No, I didn't leave you two or Harvey.
Yes, you left us in the house.
Hello.
And I started crying.
I've got you exactly half the time.
At the old house when you left.
Yeah, but I left the house, but will you still see me exactly the same amount of time as you see your mummy? Exactly the same amount of time. Yeah?
When my mummy lived with you, was we not born?
Yeah?
Mum.
You were all born.
Dad.
Yeah?
Have you seen a great white shark?
Yes. I've been in a cage and let a great white shark attack the cage. That was scary.
Tigers can still eat you.
Yeah, they
How can
can.
tigers eat you?
Tigers can attack you. Can you eat your food, please? Here. I know a lot of single parents have to answer a lot of difficult questions. It's the same as when your kid asks you where a baby comes from. You know, you can explain it, or you can wait till they're a lot older and you can explain it. And I don't need to explain things right now.
If you are afraid, don't be. I have the whole thing planned. We'll start.
Smell?
Yeah.
Smell of a warm summer's morning comes rushing in. Johnny, breakfast is ready. Stop it!
I don't even know what she's laughing. I'm just
Stop
listening.
it!
What did I do?
You're tickling her. They want to see you.
Okay, all right. Hold on, Bist. Right, let's listen to your story.
The
Come on.
bike has changed, as he always believed it could.
It's good to hear Junior read. You know, it's one thing when you're reading to your kids. It's another thing when they start reading to you, and it's getting to that point now.
Shave your moustache and shave that.
No.
In fact, I want to tell some jokes.
All right, there you go. Read some jokes,
The
Junior.
biggest book of jokes. Over 200 jokes.
No.
2,000.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay. What do you get when you cross a doctor with a comedian?
I don't know.
A surgeon who has their
Patience in stitches.
patients in stitches. What do you call a ship that lies on the bottom of the ocean and shakes? A nervous wreck.
Coming up, Pete gives a lesson in life to the UK's brainiest bunch.
I mean, we only just had Johnny Depp last time.
So, not a hard act to follow, huh?
And Pete's love life could be about to take a turn.
I'm going on a date. You know, just seeing how it's going to go.
That looks good. I'm happy with that. Yeah?
And I'm happy with that.
'Cause I'm living like a rock star.
Today, Pete's giving a speech to the world's most prestigious debating society, the Oxford Union, and Brother Mike is helping him get ready.
It's almost like the sides don't need product.
No.
I don't think they need product at all. It's just the top.
too fluffy, that's the problem.
Basically, Pete's got to do a talk about the things he's overcome, his life, how he's got to where he is. It's a very big talk, yeah. Me and Michael Jackson did it, and you know, it's a massive honour to go there. And apparently they've said to me yesterday that Pete is one of the most requested people that, you know, the students asked for to come and speak to them, which is amazing, really, because you wouldn't ordinarily think that Pete was the type of person that would appeal to Oxford.
You had to go there,
Students, but I think it's amazing. You wouldn't know. But that shows how wide your appeal is.
Mike.
Oops.
Should be good today. Thought I'd make myself look a little bit more educated than I really am. He's nervous.
Bye, Michael.
The Oxford Union was founded in 1823. Previous guest speakers include Winston Churchill, Albert Einstein and Nelson Mandela. Good luck, Pete.
Hello, mate. Peter.
Rob, meet your
Nice
officer.
to meet you, Rob.
Meet your officer, nice
Hi,
to meet you.
Ethan. How are you? Looking forward to today. Thanks for having me here. Really appreciate it.
We only just had Johnny Depp last time.
Oh, really?
He was probably the biggest speaker I've seen at the union.
Great. So, not a hard act to follow, huh?
He's so used to talking about himself. I mean, nobody loves himself more than Peter Andre. I mean, you know what I mean? He's, oh, I'm talking about me.
I'm going to, all of a sudden, I'm pronouncing my T's and my R's a lot more than I was 15 minutes ago. It's incredible. Hello. Hiya. Nice to see you all. Thank you very, very, very much. It definitely is an honour for me. So, I'm going to give you a little background about myself for those of you who don't know, but my name's Peter Andre. I was born in London. I lived here till I was 6 years old, and then I immigrated to Australia. I remember feeling really kind of outcast. You talk to a lot of people today at schools and they're bullied and they feel like outcasts. I had that feeling in a whole different way. So what do? You either take it or you do something about it. What I did about it was I started focusing on what I wanted. And at the age 13, I wrote my first song. I was riding my bike home and this melody just came to my head. And that day, I set my visions for Wembley Arena. And I honestly believe if you have it in you and you want it, you'll get it. 10 years later, I sold out Wembley Arena. I believe that if you surround yourself with positivity and your mind is clear about what you want, you're going to get it. And it's going to come before you even know it, and then you're going to think, oh yeah, I used to dream about that.
With his speech over, Pete fields a Q&A round from the audience.
Do you ever have a problem like trying to convince your parents that music was like...
Oh my gosh, my parents, first of all, they were Jehovah's Witnesses, right? Strict as strict can be. But I wanted to go into an industry that they thought was just drugs, sex and rock and roll. Until I actually became successful, my parents turned around and went, do you know what? I'm proud of you.
You've told us all to aim for our dreams, but I suppose we all need to get a bit lucky sometimes. Was there any moments that you thought you got very lucky?
I believe that in all the steps I've taken, I'm a very, very lucky guy. I had meningitis, okay? The doctor said to me, you will not be able to walk for 10 weeks. You may lose a limb, you may lose your hearing or your sight. Now, you can all laugh at this if you want to, but I promise you, I even said it to my mum, said, you know what? I'm walking out of here in 2 weeks. And 2 weeks later, I walked out. I stumbled, but I walked out. The doctor said, it just must be a fluke that it happened. Yeah, it's luck, of course it is. But I believed it. This is the power of the mind.
Peter, what's the secret to a perfect six-pack?
Listen, when you look good like you don't need abs. Just remember that.
I'd like to say a great big thank you to Mr. Peter Andre.
That was lovely. We were really pleased to have Pete. He was very pleasant, very nice chap. Very interesting. Better than Katie, we had her last time.
He was really engaging. When people asked him questions, Peter was there and he was actually like talking to the person like a real person and answering, and there was kind of a bit of banter between him and people, but the guy came across like really nice and really motivating as well.
It was the kind of talk that could have come from, you know, a politician, a religious figure, the Dalai Lama, you name it, and it was Peter Andre, so...
There's more to Pete than a six-pack, but definitely the six-pack is one of the plus points.
I think people will walk away inspired, or they'll walk away with a different mindset, but I think a lot of them will come out there and go straight to the pub, which is what I'd have done when I was 19 or 25 and I was at uni.
I was too shy to ask a question. No,
it's really, I wanted you to
positive
ask.
Thinking is like your family as well, I think, yeah?
It's everything. I felt it went really well. I loved the people. I loved the questions they were asking me. Nothing was out of limits for me. It was exactly what I wanted it to be. Exactly, and I'm really honoured that they let me do it. Tu now gratium precati. Tu now pad nam manhoi.
Pete's having the girls from his management company Can over for dinner as a thank you for all the hard work they've been putting in lately.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, who's this?
It's the Can Girls.
can girls. What do you? Are you can dancers? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we hired those. Come to me. Cheers. I'll do it. Come then, I'll show you around. This is my gym, but we're extending out, and I'm going to put an extra bedroom because my brother Andrew's coming to stay with me.
Peter has got a lot to be thankful for regards how they work in his schedule at the moment.
And that's just been put in, that's that steam shower.
Amazing.
They're constantly moving things about so we can have this time with Andrew. And I think that's what tonight's about, really.
Yeah, you've got to try the bed. It's so amazing.
Big.
How awesome is that? It's a 7-foot bed. Go on, you've got to try it. Everyone's got to try it. Come on.
That's what you do, invite a whole group of girls.
Yes.
Like Pied Piper and Hamlin, literally. Come on, girls, off I go to my bedroom.
I want to show you outside anyway and show you my hot tub. You'll love it. I know how much work everyone does. I know because I see it all the time and there's so much pressure on everybody. But can I just say on my part, thank you so much for everything you do for me. And not just for me, but you do things for Mike, you do things for Danny, you do things for Chris. Every time we ask you guys for something, it's never too much. Thank you so much. And it's just a little thank you from us to you. There you go.
The girls would never have expected something like this. You know, there's not many clients that would have you all over for dinner to say thank you. And you know what? It's so sweet.
You want to what? I'm letting her have a few shots, you know, because I feel sorry for her. Hello, excuse me, is anyone on my side? This is not a gang-up situation.
We did have fun tonight.
Really good
didn't we?
night, yeah. So nice to Peter as well.
It's been a good evening. It was just a tiny little thank you from me. It's not, you know, it's not big enough.
I can pretend that I'm not lonely, but I'll be constantly fooling myself.
With his schedule in hand, Pete's ready to turn his attention to another important part of his life.
I haven't dated for a while. Not a long time, but I haven't dated for a while. And I'm dating next week, and I'm a bit like, I'm going on a date. You know, just seeing how it's going to go. I feel like I've got to sort that part of my life out too.
Yeah, yeah, we all want love.
Next time, Pete's at a fashion show, but there's only one lady on his mind.
Hello.
I'll give you a call.
Yeah, why don't you do that? You never call. He never calls.
The family prepare for Andrew's arrival.
Who wants to start colouring?
Me, please.
They're going to be so comfortable in this room. It's so nice.
But the joy of having Andrew in the country is short-lived.
Last night we rushed into A&E. It's the biggest fight of his life, but it seems to have gone up a notch now.
I know it sounds really silly, but I'm always thinking, what are the crowd going to be like?
Our favourite Trilby wearer, Ollie Murs. Life on Murs is tomorrow night at 9 on ITV2.
You've got one liquor tan, whereas I normally do about 12, but that's fine.
Next up here, Marathon Day in Towie.